give us your thoughts on the match today.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty solid start, and obviously I needed some time to adjust to the grass because it's different than in Bad Homburg, but I'm happy with the performance, and I felt like I'm playing better every game.
Robert from Energy Radio London. Congratulations on your win today, Iga. You made a strong start today. Was there a moment in the match when you felt, okay, I've got this?
I don't know. I don't think that way. I just focus on what I need to do, and in tennis, there's no place for saying to yourself, "I got this," because a lot can happen, and I always try to, be ready for what's coming, and the opponent can also start playing better. You can miss some shots, and the momentum can change. So I'm kind of always on my toes and ready to compete.
Hi. During the match, how much do you like listen to the crowd? Do you try and block them out, or do you use them to your advantage?
It depends, because sometimes when I need the energy, it feels like the audience can give that to me, but sometimes when they speak to me or coach me, I probably will block it out. Sorry for honesty.
Iga, how different did you feel like the grass was playing here versus Bad Homburg, and what adjustments did you feel like you were making mentally before the match, and then did you make adjustments during the match?
Well, honestly, I felt like it was slower, but in Bad Homburg, every day it got, also a little bit faster because there was less grass, on the court, because it just got ruined, so it felt slower, but and kind of more slippery, I would say, with the movement. But also, with the heat and everything, the ball bounced differently than how it will in next days, I assume. So I'm not really focusing on that. I think with the change of the weather and everything, we will have to adjust every day to a little bit different conditions, and grass is like a living surface, so it will also change a bit. So honestly, I try to just not judge yet, see how it works out in the next days.
Hi, Iga, congrats.
Thank you.
Petra played her last ever Wimbledon.
Sorry?
Petra Kvitova played her last ever Wimbledon. I'm just wondering if you have any standout memories. I know you played her just once, but just in general, what she was like.
Yeah, I honestly, in the locker room now, I saw her doing an interview, and then she came to the locker and I congratulated her. So it was embarrassing because I saw her doing an interview, so I thought she won, So then I had to say sorry. But yeah, I mean, I have huge respect towards Petra. She's from Czech, so it feels like she's from, I don't know, like a kind of similar country to Poland, and we're close. Obviously, many Polish players go to Czech to practice and everything. So, so I always felt like, yeah. She's also one of the examples for us, even though she's not from Poland. So yeah, I always had huge respect towards Petra, and she achieved so much. And especially here on grass, she has also big fan base, and she's well known for her victories on the grass. So so I hope she's gonna enjoy today, and that she's gonna be appreciated by everyone, by the fans, because for sure she deserves it. And yeah, she's a good person overall, so yeah.
Iga Swiatek for Clay. So I was recently in Poland, and in the supermarket I saw all these drinks with your face, and made me wanted to ask you, what do you think about
these drinks?
Yours?
They're amazing.
The ocean drink.
Yeah, ocean.
So made me wanted to ask you what is your perspective of yourself being a superstar in your country? What do you think do you mean for your country, not only in sports but in general?
I hope it means a positive thing for my country. You would have to ask the whole country. But for me, like I obviously, you know, it was a big change when I won my first Roland Garros. You know, becoming suddenly like a face of the sport in Poland, and like it was, yeah, pretty overwhelming. But you know, year by year, I kind of got used to it, and I really enjoy it because I feel like I can make good impact, and if I show good values and show, you know, how to do sports in a good way, you know, I can really influence the kids. So I'm really trying to, yeah, be a good example. And anytime I, yeah, see people like cheering for me, or even people coming to me in Poland and saying that, hey, my kid started, you know, doing sports or playing tennis because of you, it's like the best kind of feeling and the best kind of motivation. So I really enjoy it, and yeah, obviously it also comes with not having so much freedom. You know, when I go to Poland, I can't really go to a restaurant anymore, and not be like, you know, asked for photos every 2 minutes. But I knew it's always gonna be like that if I'm gonna play tennis well, if I'm gonna go this way, you know, off the court. So yeah, I just try to use my time to make some good impact and hopefully to inspire the kids.
Do you think something can change if you win Wimbledon?
Well, I think I'm already pretty big, so I don't know if that will change. But I guess, you know, it will change a lot for me, you know.
Okay, we'll take one last question in English. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Nisha Schwager for Olympic Channel Services. There's been a lot of talk about the heat here in the last few days, and obviously you guys play tournaments in hot countries all over the world. So I wonder, as a player, how does the UK heat differ for you?
Well, in most of the houses there's no AC, so that's what's different. They're not ready for this kind of heat, so I think honestly this part made me like uncomfortable, because being on courts like and playing in such heat, like we sometimes get it on tour, so it's not like it's something new. But yeah, I barely slept normally because of no AC. Because on the other hand, if you open the window like at 5 a.m., the sun is gonna be straight in your face. So yeah, it was a lot of logistics, you know. But yeah, I guess the heat is gonna be over tomorrow. So so I survived it, and now we're gonna adjust to different conditions.
Okay, thank you very
Thanks,
much. We'll
Iga.
switch to Polish questions.
Thank you.
Gratulacje.